very much. It is nice to be here this evening. We are looking forward to playing some songs for you that we've written, and also some songs some other people have written that you may know, and if not, we'll be happy to introduce you to them. I want to first, though, tell you about my mother. My mom is 95 years old, and she's doing great. Yeah, she's doing great. And I was with her, it was last summer. We were looking at the family photo albums, and she was showing me pictures of her parents and grandparents when they came to this country. They came in the 1880s and early 1890s through Ellis Island. And it was very moving for me to see my ancestors, the people who were courageous enough to come here so that I can live here and my family can live here. And they were carrying everything they owned in a suitcase and a bag and a little baby. And the fact that these were my people who were so brave that they were leaving the country that their families had lived in forever, to come to a brand new place, to come to the United States, trying to look for a better life for their children. It was really very, very moving. And it inspired me to write this song, which is called Raise Your Hand. Raise your hand if you are not an immigrant. Or are your roots across the sea? Or your folks seeking opportunity? Or was it more a need to flee? Ask your dad, ask your mom, ask your grandmama where you got that family name. They may have been here for 2 centuries, or they still came here just the same. And when they came, who welcomed them? Raise your hand if you are not an immigrant. If your people were the first ones here, before your land was stolen, and you walked the trail of tears. Ask your dad, ask your mom, ask your grandmama where you got that family name. They may have come here on the Mayflower, but they still came here just the same. And when they came, who welcomed them? How high was the wall? How sweet was the liberty in this land for one and all. In this land for one and if you're curious, we made a recording of that song and put it on YouTube with a little video, and it's all my mother's pictures. So you can go hear the song, and then you can see my great-grandparents coming off the boat.
And we threw in my family as well, and my family did not come to Ellis Island. They came to Miami in the 60s from Peru in South America. My dad was from a town called Barranco. It's a beautiful town on the water. And he came to Florida and raised 3 girls. I was the youngest, and we loved it here. But he always went back to Peru. Every summer we'd spend the summer there, getting to know our family, getting to know the country. And he was a doctor. He'd bring medications that they couldn't access there. So when he passed away, like 4 or 5 years ago, it just felt really good to us to bring him back home. And this song came out of that experience. It's called Barranco.
called Caregiver. There's rivers running high the end of June, valleys stretching out beneath the moon. Snow-capped mountains fill my view, the endless prairie rolling through. The air is clear, the horizon is wide. Just give me my own Montana sky. The forests grow thick and deep. They're now near the Colorado Peak. But please don't ask me to stay. I love to ski the slopes for a day. But you know what I always say. You can keep your Rocky Mountain high. Just give me my own Montana sky. The air is clear, the horizon is wide. Just give me my own Montana sky. So Monique left me alone a couple weeks ago. She went out to Los Angeles with our oldest son and left me alone for 2 weeks in the house. And it was the first time I've lived alone for 2 weeks, ever, probably ever.
You had bagels and
She's-
pizza
she-
the whole 2 weeks we were gone,
Because you
right?
took me right out of the cradle, like basically.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so on my own, missing her and eating
Bagels
frozen
and pizza.
pizza, I wrote this song.
Called Flying.
Sometimes I feel like I'm flying. I lift off the ground and I rise, floating over the trees, high on the breeze. And I fly till I open my eyes. I fly till I open my eyes. Sometimes I can hardly remember, as the days and the names fade away, how we had some of the time drinking whiskey and wine. And I hope that you'd always stay. Yeah, I thought that you'd always stay. Flying, flying, rising in the sky. We did our second song yet, Raise Your Hand, was about when my family were immigrants in this country. And the United States, America's struggle with immigration it's always been an issue from the very beginning, because this country was, other than the Native American First Peoples, this country was formed by folks coming from someplace else. You guys know Woody Guthrie, yeah? So Woody Guthrie was probably the most important folk singer in American tradition. He traveled around in the Dust Bowl in the 1930s and 40s. He even worked for the federal government for a while. He was hired for a month to write a song a day about the Grand Coulee Dam, and it was a WPA project to bring water into the irrigation fields up in the immigration as well. And he wrote this song. He was in New York City at the time, and he read in the newspaper about in Los Angeles, they had rounded up a bunch of migrant farm workers and were flying them back, and the plane crashed, and everyone was killed. And what really struck Woody Guthrie was that in the news reports, they identified the pilot and the flight attendants by name, Mr. So-and-so. And then they didn't identify any of the other people. They just said, oh, and a bunch of deportees were killed as well. And so he wrote this song after reading that story.
Crops are all in and the peaches are rotting. The oranges are packed in their creosote dumps. You're flying them back to the Mexican border to pay all their money to wade back again. My father's own father, he waded that river. They took all the money he made in his life. My brothers and sisters, they worked in the fruit trees. They rode on the trucks till they laid down and died. Goodbye to me one, goodbye Rosalita. Adios mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. Some of us are illegal and others not wanted. Our work contract's up and it's time to move on. It's 600 miles to the Mexican border. They hunt us like outlaws, like rustlers, like thieves. The sky plane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon. A fireball of lightning that shook all the hills. Who are all of these dear friends now scattered like dry leaves? Radio says they are just deportees. Goodbye to me one, goodbye Rosalita. Adios mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. We died in your hills and we died in your deserts. We died in your valleys and died on your plains. We died beneath your trees and died in the bushes. Both sides of the river, we died just the same. Is this the best way we can grow our big orchards? Is this the best way we can raise all our crops? To fall like dry leaves and rot on the topsoil and be called by no name except deportees. Goodbye to me one, goodbye Rosalita.
Anyway, yeah, so this song is called Part of the Plan. You notice the moon in the late afternoon as autumn is starting to fade. The colors around are turning to brown, and you're wishing the summer had stayed. Wishing the summer had stayed. Now autumn is starting to fade.
You raised a son and you taught him to run as long and as fast as he can, but you still were surprised when you opened your eyes to see him return as a man. Wasn't it part of the plan? To see him return as a man. And there was the first with his creative burst, amazing as only he can. But you still were surprised when you opened your eyes and he too returned as a man. Wasn't it part of the plan? To see him return as a man. Wasn't it part of the plan? To see him return as a man. You notice the moon in the late afternoon, and you're wishing the summer had stayed. All right. So, you know, we noticed with these kids sometimes when they were little, and we'd look at them, even when they were very, very little, we almost could see what they're going to be like when they grew up. So I remember looking at the 2-year-old, not even 2, year and a half, saying, that guy's going to be an insurance salesman. He just has that. Little people are going to trust him, believe him. And it was very funny, you know, and it's, now it's kind of the same way. We look at them, and the older one is 23. He's got a mustache and beard and big crazy hair, and he was walking around. The rest of the world sees him coming down the street, and they go to the other side. And we see him, and we're like, oh, there's our little cute little guy, you know. So it's remarkable. And my mom, who I mentioned earlier, you know, she looks at me, and she thinks I'm 8 years old right now, too. So, well, this has to do with the next song,
Yeah.
right? What a coincidence.
Amazing. How'd you do that?
Do you want to say anything else about it? No, should we just play the song?
I see all your ages at one time. The child you left behind. And I see your wisdom as you age. I see you at the stars from long ago. They're shining in the sky, but don't you know? Maybe the star I'm wishing on tonight no longer sends its light. So I close my eyes so I can see beyond the scene in front of me, an echo from the world that's yet to be. I close my eyes so I can see. I hear a whisper in the wind, sometimes a howl from within, and I don't always understand, so I'm listening as hard as I can. Listening as hard as I can. I see all your ages at one time, following an unbroken line. I recognize a book at every page. I see you at every age. I see you at every age.
So I went in for a knee operation a couple of years ago, minor thing, meniscus. It's all good, all went well in retrospect. But at the time, right before I went in, I was in talking with the anesthesiologist. They put me out for the operation. And I made a really bad mistake. I listened to the man, everything he was saying. It was terrifying. So I went home and processed that fear by writing this song. I mean, you know, sometimes you just blink and everything can change. And I was acutely aware of that facing this surgery, as it turned out to be. Anyway, this song is called Don't Blink. Who knows where I was going to when I first laid eyes on you? It didn't matter anymore to me. I didn't know what I could do to cross the line in front of you, to see if you'd take a chance to on me. together we'd see it through. Nothing's done till its time has passed. Days go slow till they're gone too fast. If I leave, is it gonna last with you? Now I'm looking up at you. I'm wondering if you can see me too. There's a million things to do.
But if I move too fast,
I have a feeling this ain't gonna last.
I won't blink, 'cause I can't tell. If I blink,
I'm gonna break the spell.
of all the money that ere I've spent, I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that ere I've done, alas, it was to none but me. For all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. You may be a heavyweight, champion of the world. You may be a socialite with a long string of pearls, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Yeah, you're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, it may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. You may be a state trooper, you may be a young Turk, you may be the head of some big TV network. You may be rich or poor, you may be blind or lame, you might be living in another country under another
But
name.
you're gonna have to serve somebody.
Whoa,
You're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, it may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, you may be a construction worker working on a home. You may live in a mansion, you might live in a dome. You may own some guns, you might even own tanks. You may be somebody's landlord, you might even own banks, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, it may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody.
It's our big choreography. You may be a preacher with your spiritual pride. You may be a city councilor taking bribes on the side. You may work at a barber shop and know how to cut hair. You may be someone's mistress, maybe somebody's
But you're gonna have to serve somebody.
Whoa,
You're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, it may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, you may like to wear cotton, you may like to wear silk. You may like to drink whiskey, you might like to drink milk. You may like to eat caviar, you may like to eat bread, maybe sleeping on the floor or sleeping in a king-size bed, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, it may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, it may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody.